So the US and Iran are at war and the world is watching nervously, because this is not just a regional conflict. This has global consequences. We're talking about trade routes, oil supplies, and economic stability. The Strait of Hormuz is at the center of it all. It's a narrow waterway between Iran and Oman, and it's one of the world's most critical choke points. About 20% of global oil passes through here, every single day. That's millions of barrels. Now Iran has threatened to block this strait before, and if it does that now, oil prices will skyrocket. We're talking about disruptions to global energy markets. Countries that depend on Middle Eastern oil will scramble for alternatives. Europe, Asia, even parts of Africa, they'll all feel the pinch. And it's not just oil. The Strait of Hormuz is also a key route for liquefied natural gas, so energy prices across the board could spike. That means higher costs for businesses, higher costs for consumers, and potentially inflation. Then there's the insurance angle. Shipping companies are already nervous. They're rerouting vessels. They're avoiding the Persian Gulf. Insurance premiums for ships passing through the region have jumped. Some carriers are refusing to go there altogether. So supply chains are getting disrupted. Goods are delayed. Costs are rising. And this affects everything from electronics to automobiles to consumer goods. Now let's talk about the broader economic impact. When tensions rise in West Asia, investors get jittery. Stock markets react. We've already seen volatility in global markets. Oil and gas stocks are up. Defense stocks are up. But overall sentiment is cautious because uncertainty is bad for business. Companies delay investments. Consumers hold back spending. Growth slows down. And then there's the ripple effect. Countries that are already struggling economically, they'll be hit harder. Developing nations that import oil will see their trade deficits widen. Their currencies could weaken. Inflation could spiral. So the US-Iran conflict is not just about missiles and military strikes. It's about the global economy. It's about trade routes and energy security. And right now, the world is holding its breath. Because if this escalates further, if the Strait of Hormuz gets blocked, if oil supplies get disrupted for an extended period, we're looking at a global economic crisis. And that's not an exaggeration. That's a real possibility. So yes, West Asia is on fire, but the flames could spread far beyond the region. They could reach your wallet, your grocery bill, your fuel tank. This is why the world is watching. This is why diplomacy matters. Because when superpowers clash, everyone pays the price.